power to control the world is in which finger? No apprentice this year!
Welcome to the Infernal Brotherhood's Willow series. Today we're going to answer the question, who is Willow Ufgood? We'd like to invite you to subscribe to this channel for more Willow content, and like and share the video. This information is taken from the Willow sourcebook. Willow Ufgood was born a month early and dangerously underweight. There was a record-breaking thunderstorm at the time, so his parents, Schnorr Ufgood and Trada Ufgood, had to wait and try to keep the infant alive until the rain lightened. As soon as he could, his father Schnorr collected the High Aldwin, who, on holding the infant, declared that the child had great talent in magic. The High Aldwin blessed the child and said that he would in fact live. Shortly thereafter, the rains completely stopped, and an ancient willow tree on the shore of Ufgood Reach fell into the River Freen. The parents saw it as a sign and named their child after it. Tragedy would strike the Ufgood family, and indeed the whole Nelwyn Valley, with an epidemic killing many, including Willow's mother, Trada. His father, Schnorr, was devastated, and as the now sole parent, his fervent focus on the farm doubled, and his insistence that his children help work so they could eat was incessant. He saw Willow's love for magic as a distraction to living. One festival, Schnorr took Willow and his older sister Soreen, and they watched the tug-of-war, they ate 7 kinds of candy, and together they even sang in the Wicker Man ceremony. The children ran and climbed and played to their heart's content, until Pesto the Magnificent came on stage. Pesto was a traveling entertainer who is known for making birds vanish and reappear, pull multicolored scarves from children's ears, and shoot confetti from his fingers. Willow was obsessed. Willow would pester the village archivist in search of old magic tricks in the records. He built double-chambered bottles and tables with trap doors, even sewed his own cape with a secret pocket to make pigs disappear within. Soreen would find love and marry, moving to a distant village, and Schnorr's constant hard work would finally catch up with him, and he passed away. Left alone on the farm, Willow would have drowned in the hard work and responsibility were it not for Kaya. They were married, and as they worked hard to keep the farm going, Willow still found an hour a week to practice his stagecraft. Whenever he was in the village, he would pester the High Aldwin to take him on as his apprentice. The High Aldwin sat him down one day and told him that he wasn't ready yet, but that he was talented, and so he created a test. He crafted a scroll with a couple minor cantrip spells that would help discipline Willow's spirit. He hid the scroll in the most important place in the village. Willow set to searching for the scroll immediately. He had trouble understanding what the most important place in the village was, so he troubled the council members in their homes, stayed through the night in the archivist's large letters files, which numbered in the thousands. He even thought it might be a trick and knocked on the Aldwin's door to no avail. He returned home with the news to Kaya, and she shared her concern about the coming harvest. Now, having not slept long, he searched the market, the shores of the River Freen, bridges, the old mill, barracks, smithy, alleyways, boat docks, and even the dump. He finally approached Burglecut as a last resort to no avail, and passing the High Aldwin in failure, the Aldwin told him to search where he found most important, not where others did. He recalled the festival with his father and sister as a child and raced to the Wicker Man. He found joy and inspiration in that festival, yet after crushing the Wicker Man searching for the scroll, he returned home in failure. He entered his home and looked upon his wonderful and loving wife and children. walked to the hearth, and the scroll magically appeared in his hand. Confidence in himself and trusting to what is important to him will always be the hurdle Willow must overcome, but he eventually learns that true magic always begins with you. And that is all I have to say about Willow Ufgood. Thank you for spending time with us. We'd like to invite you to subscribe to this channel, and feel free to click the like button and share the video. Until the Infernal Brotherhood convenes again, my fellow scruffy-looking Nerf herders, may the Force be with you.
When I held up my fingers, what was your first impulse?
Well, it was stupid.
Just tell me.
Pick my own finger.
Aha. That was the correct answer. You lack faith in yourself. More than anyone in the village, you have the potential to be a great sorcerer.